I have some sample lures here that we can look at, and I'll even show you how to rig them, how to put the hooks on them, put the leaders on, or at least it's my technique. I mean, you know, there's a lot of ways to do how to skin a cat, so to speak, but for me, this is what works. You know, a lot of times guys will get lures and assemble them, and oh my goodness, they look like fine jewelry almost. And you know what? Fish don't care what you pay. My thinking is you want to try to match the color of the skirts to the lure, but I think the most important thing is the rigging and where you put the lure on your wake, in your pattern, in your spread. And one of the very important things is the speed. So there's some lures that can handle high speed. Some lures you've got to back down a little bit for them to work right. And then again, where you put the lure on the face of the wave, you know, everything counts. And you're going to find as you experiment and as you fish and put time on the water, that there are some lures just work really well on the corners. Some work great on the center. Some work great on the outriggers. Some work better when you run them short. Some work better when you run them long. So you're going to have to just play with that. I can't really explain all of that to you. Experience is going to have to be your real teacher. I pretty much work with 3 main lure manufacturers. This one lure here is kind of a unique one. It's made by Futa. You can see there. It's a Dave Futa. And this particular lure is kind of unique because of design. If you look at it, you'll notice that the hole here is offset, and the lure isn't just a round lure. It's kind of flat-sided and perfectly straight, square up in front. And this is called a MAC, M-A-C, MAC lure. And they come in a lot of different colors. This is one color that works really well. It's kind of a green and silver, little black and red inside, little trace of yellow. But because of the offset hole, what happens is as you're trolling, this lure will tend to do a lot of swimming. It doesn't have that real wiggle or a real pop, but it does more swimming side to side, depending, of course, upon your speed. But it is proven, this particular design, also, this is a 7-inch lure, by the way. This also comes in a 9. And I don't normally run anything larger than 7 or 9 because I'm targeting mahi-mahi, and it seems like, you know, occasionally a big mahi will hit like a 12-inch lure. But I'm a real percentage fisherman, and I like to work with kind of like matching the hatch, so to speak. And it seems like a lot of times what you do see bait-wise is flying fish, mackerel, those kind of things. And these 7 and 9-inch lures have been proven to be the most productive in the catching of mahi-mahi. So this is, again, a Futa lure.